What is a guru? Nowadays you go on YouTube, on Facebook or any other social media platform and you will find hundreds of different gurus, traditions and spiritual teachers. So what is a guru and how can we choose the right guru? Hello friends, Namaste. I want to start with a very nice story about a guru who was the family guru of a mother and a child, her son. The son was a little bit unhealthy, unwell, so the mother really wanted the son to stop with sugar. So the mother brought the son to the guru and asked him, please help my son, please tell him to stop with sugar. The guru said, okay, but you have to come back in 1 week. Today I can't tell him to stop. The mother couldn't understand why, but she said, okay, I will do what you say. We will come back in 1 week. After 1 week, the mother came with her son to the guru. And then the guru told him, my dear son, sugar is very unhealthy for you. Please stop it right now. And the son said, okay, thank you for your instruction. I will not eat sugar anymore. And the mother was a little bit bewildered because why couldn't the guru tell him the same 1 week ago? Why waiting 1 week and come again? So she asked the man, the guru, why couldn't you instruct him a week ago? And he said, how can I instruct him to stop eating sugar when I still ate sugar myself? I can only teach him or tell him something I do myself. And this is the lesson we should learn. A real guru always leads by his own example. There are many gurus, starting with your mother. Your mother tells you who is the father. Probably she will not lie to you. The mother learns you how to speak, how to walk, how to talk. So many things you learn from your parents. Then you go to school, the teachers, teaching you all kinds of things. They are your gurus. Then you go to work, you learn from someone else. If you turn on a YouTube video like now, in this case, I'm your guru. Maybe not official and initiated, but there's different forms of gurus. Some are initiating spiritual masters. Some are just guides. Some may be our family members or friends. So we can see guru everywhere and anyone. Because guru is not one person. Guru is a principle. Practically anyone can be our guru. So the main function of a guru, gu means darkness or ignorance, and ru, to remove or to dispel. So the main function of a guru is someone who removes our darkness, our ignorance. When you go to school, you learn so many things because you're in ignorance. But a real guru, a spiritual teacher, he removes the identification with I and mine. That we think that we are the body, this family, this country, my job. All this false identification with this material world. A real guru, he will help you to overcome the place of birth, death, old age and disease. A place of suffering. And guru also means he's worthy of worship. It's not any common soul. A real spiritual teacher, he is heavy. Also guru means heavy. He instructs you heavy, but with a kind attitude, with a kind heart, without false ego. He's not attached. He just wants to give you guidance and love, like loving parents. And he's heavy, fixed on the lotus feet of the Lord. He always thinks about God. Every move, everything he does is out of love and devotion to the Supreme Being. And this is a real spiritual teacher. A guru who just shows you some yoga postures, how to eat, how to sit properly, how to be more wealthy. It's a guru, yes. But a real guru, he is in a line of a disciplic succession called parampara of spiritual teachers, and they all teach the same. He never invents anything. He follows the same what he learned from his guru. And the main principle is to always remember God and to never forget Him. This is the basic teaching, the root, the jewel from a real guru. Today is a very special day called Balaram Jayanti. It's the appearance day of Lord Balaram. He is the first manifested guru. All the various gurus are personified by Balaram. And Balaram means Bala, means strength, spiritual strength. And Rama, that's the goal, spiritual bliss and ecstasy, the source of all pleasure. That's the purpose of the guru, to give you spiritual strength, understanding, knowledge, a good spiritual practice foundation. And then you will experience Rama, bliss, happiness, joy. Nowadays there's so many pseudo gurus out there telling us all kind of nonsense. And we can listen, but it has no spiritual potency. There's no energy in these words. A real spiritual person, a leader, he is known to control his vegas, the urges of the tongue, the urges of the belly, the urges of the genitals. He is tolerant, his mind is peaceful. Everything starts with the tongue, the way we talk and what we eat. Then it's aligned with the belly. If we eat too much, because the tongue wants to enjoy, we build pressure in the belly, we are overeating. This pressure goes down to the genitals and then we lose semen. So a guru, he controls all these various urges and he is ready to become a spiritual master of the whole world. Okay, now we heard about the guru, but a guru also needs to have a disciple, someone who follows these instructions. So what is a good disciple then? How can you really understand and apply the teachings you get from your spiritual teachers, even if it's a material teaching from any guru? How can we immerse ourselves with these teachings? The Bhagavad Gita says, Tat vidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadakshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshinaha. It is said, inquire submissively with a humble attitude. Humility, so important. Inquire from him and serve him. Render devotional service to your guru. And then he can show you the truth. He can give you knowledge and wisdom because he has seen the absolute truth. But this process, whatever you learn, if you be submissive, humble, and have a serving attitude, everyone would like to teach you. And he will give you the blessings. Because I can tell you now anything, but if there's no blessings, you will not understand, you will not apply the knowledge. So that's most important, to really gain the favor of the guru by serving in a loving and devotional, submissive mood. And the instructions of the spiritual master, they are our driving force in our spiritual life. Whenever you follow someone, if you say, okay, this person, I can feel he is my spiritual teacher, I want to follow him, then listen what he says. Follow his instruction, not just hear with the ears, hear with the ears of your heart. Feel the instruction, meditate about it. Like Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he got an instruction from his spiritual master when he was very young to preach God consciousness, Krishna consciousness in the Western world. You speak English, please go in the English-speaking countries and give knowledge about God. And he was very young at that time. And his whole life he was meditating about this one instruction. And he didn't know how to do it. He just prayed and he just knew this is his life and soul. This one instruction. And many years later, when he was 70, then he fulfilled the instruction of his spiritual master. He wrote some books. He booked a ticket to America with 70 years of age and he went to a country he never seen before. And he arrived in the 60s, in the hippie times, where it was all about enjoy, renounce the world, taking drugs, escaping from our material lifestyle. And there he started to talk about Krishna, to talk about God, to sing, chant, dance in ecstasy. So everyone got attached to his teachings because he had so much love, so much care, so much devotion, and he really served everyone. He never took anything for himself. He lived very simple, very austere. Imagine your grandfather, maybe he's 70 years old, and you send him to India, for example, if you're from America. Can you imagine how difficult it must be? But he knew if he follows this one instruction, his life will be successful. And because of this one instruction, he created a whole spiritual movement all around the world. All the knowledge nowadays we have about karma, yoga, reincarnation, meditation, most of that comes from his books. He brought the knowledge on order from his spiritual master to the West to give us a spiritual understanding and to understand what is a real guru and what is the duty of a disciple. My own spiritual master, His Holiness Kadamba Kanana Swami, he just left recently in March this material realm. He only followed the instruction of his spiritual master. He never deviated. He never invented something new. He followed a line of spiritual teachers, and he was always there for his disciples. He led by example. Till the end, he was there for his disciples. He didn't took any pain medication. He had so much pain, but he was so fixed, so absorbed in Krishna, in God. And his last words were so pure, so powerful. You can see these persons, they don't want anything for themselves. Bhaktivedanta Swami, same. Till the end, in the deathbed, his body, the doctor said, full of pain. There's no way he can tolerate this pain, but he did. And he was translating Vedic books for us till the end, his last breath. Can you imagine? So this is a real guru, not people who come out in the world and showing all the wealth, showing us how to live happily in this world, how to gain more wealth. No, a real guru helps you to get out of this big urinal, this big flashing toilet we call our life. A real guru helps us to find ourselves within, to find God, to create, to connect yoga, to unite with God in the process of devotional service. On that special day, I want to ask you for your blessings, that I can follow the instructions of my spiritual master and the spiritual masters before him. The instructions are very private, but one thing I can share, he wanted for me to share this knowledge about the soul, about God, and our connection, our relationship to him. This is my humble attempt to share something valuable with you. I hope you can appreciate. There's one last verse just came in my mind. I want to end this video. Om Akyana Timirandasya Gyananshana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Means I was born in deep ignorance, all around me darkness, but my spiritual master, he opened my eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. Thanks for watching. Hare Krishna.